could get articles of impeachment on the desk by Monday, with a vote as soon as Wednesday possible. GOP leaders now making their voices heard, responding to Democrats' efforts for that second-time impeachment of the president.
Republican leader Kevin McCarthy is urging both parties to now work together to lower the temperature, and that is going to be a challenge for Joe Biden. If the Democrats do move forward with this impeachment, it would be playing out during his first 100 days in office, and he's going to have a significant challenge in trying to unite this country at a time when we are extremely divided.
Rachel Scott flags the U.S. Capitol now flying at half-staff to honor fallen Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, who was 42 years of age, from New Jersey. He died Thursday in the wake of that rampage. This is the sweeping nationwide probe presses on, including here in New York, to capture those responsible for the violence, mayhem, and death.
The Seattle Police Department says it has put 2 of its officers on administrative leave after learning they were reportedly in Washington on Wednesday. Will J. Pepe, an employee from New York Transit System Metro North, now suspended without pay. U.S. attorneys around the country pledging to prosecute anyone who violated federal law.
Federal charges for entering the U.S. Capitol with a mob now resigned from West Virginia's House of Delegates. In a statement reading in part, I take full responsibility for my actions and deeply regret any hurt, pain, or embarrassment I may have caused my family, friends, constituents, and fellow West Virginians, he stated. Also, Jacob Anthony Chancellor, who allegedly was the guy in the photos dressed in orange headdress, face paint, also taken into custody, charged with knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority. At ABC News, reporting Florida authorities arrested one of the alleged Capitol rioters last night, who was seen in a viral picture carrying Speaker Nancy Pelosi's lectern through the halls. 36-year-old Adam Johnson of Parrish, Florida, now being held in the Pinellas County Jail pending charges. It's not clear whether either one has an attorney at this time. Here in the city, back to face the music, the woman who allegedly assaulted the 14-year-old black son of a jazz musician. 22-year-old Mia Ponsetto taken into the NYPD's first precinct downtown. Police say after her California arrest. 23-year-old Ponsetto, according to an NYPD spokesperson, charged with attempted robbery, grand larceny, act in a manner injurious to a child, 2 counts of attempted assault. She is accused of assaulting the son of jazz trumpeter Keon Harold at a downtown Manhattan hotel. Her arrest in Ventura County said to have been a tumultuous one, described by the New York Post. WINS News Time 246.
Today, every business is digital. From SEO to third-party integration, AmericanEagle.com delivers innovative website design, development, and digital solutions, driving business growth for their clients. AmericanEagle.com's work for the American Management Association consisted of building a website and digital program, increasing visibility and member engagement, empowering members to drive their overall mission. AmericanEagle.com was able to create a digital strategy that integrated a broad range and strengthens their availability of resources for association members. AmericanEagle.com, providing website design and development to third-party integration solutions. When your business needs to think more digital, talk to AmericanEagle.com, building your digital mindset. Call AmericanEagle.com at 877-WEB-NOW1 or visit AmericanEagle.com.
WINS News Time 247. More disturbing news about that UK mutant strain of the coronavirus now detected here in our own backyard. 3 additional cases, say 2 of the new cases, according to Governor Cuomo, related to that Saratoga Springs jewelry store where the first case was identified. Well, now here's the governor from his press conference call happened today.
An additional case in Nassau County appears to be unrelated to the Saratoga case. What we know about the case in Nassau County is a 64-year-old man from Massapequa, New York. The sample was received from a private lab sent to the State Department of Health, which has been doing sampling.
For the latest virus numbers here, the state governor says positivity rate 6.5%. Now that's down from 7.7%. Unfortunately, 188 additional deaths, 8,525 hospitalized, 1,400 ICU. Governor announcing today that 258,031 COVID test results were reported to New York State yesterday, calling that a record high. New Jersey, according to NJ.com, reporting 6,435 new COVID cases, the most in a single day, 100 more deaths. But there are reports that hospitalizations in New Jersey are dropping. WINS News Time 240.
Is your HR department struggling? Is payroll becoming unmanageable? What about insurance? When you track hours for dozens or perhaps even thousands of employees, Paycheck's all-in-one human resources, insurance, and payroll solutions can bring it all together. You'll have access to HR guidance, best practices, and employee tools. Get the insurance coverage you need to protect your company and competitive benefits for your employees with cost-sensitive health insurance. Global access to HR analytics, training, and 50 years of expertise in payroll, HR, benefits, and insurance. Paychex can help you stay up to date on changing regulations, get recommendations, and improve employee benefit options. Paycheck's suite of next-generation HR solutions can help fine-tune your operations and assist in taking your business to the next level. Sign up today for 1 month free at paychex.com/future.
Insurance is sold and serviced by Paycheck Insurance Agency, Inc. 150 South Bronx Drive, Checking New York 14620, California license number 0628207.
Wednesday News Time 250, facing mounting criticism pressure. Governor Cuomo now expanding the vaccine rollout here in the state to include anyone age 75 or older starting next week, including those newly eligible and teachers, first responders, public safety workers as well. Meantime, some more nervous hand-wringing about those anti-coronavirus vaccines.
Now, WHO advisors saying that second Pfizer dose can be delayed up to 6 weeks. That's up to an additional 3 weeks from the original recommendation. And President-elect Joe Biden now saying he will release available vaccines when he takes office, as opposed to holding half for second doses, assuring the public their final dose will be there.
Doreen Shaw, this amid word coming in that Pfizer may not have enough for those second doses. Meantime, the state of Texas reconfiguring how vaccines are doled out there, trying to speed things up. There's nothing Andrea Smith misses more than hanging out with her family.
I'm in lockdown.
Smith is type 1 diabetic. Under Texas DSHS guidelines, she qualifies for the COVID-19 vaccine. But like so many others, it's been a struggle to get the shot.
I feel like I have a higher chance of becoming sick. The only reason that bothers me is I don't want to transmit it to people I love.
The state wants to make sure all doses are used as soon as possible. Instead of sending vaccines to smaller doctors' offices and clinics, they'll go to providers who have proven their ability to quickly vaccinate those who are eligible. David Gonzalez reporting. Wednesday News Time 251. Time for traffic and transit. Here is Russ Meyer.
Well, I got a couple of issues for drivers hitting the west side southbound Henry Upton Parkway. Delays at 155th. The word of a crash. Same deal again coming into 110th Street. Meanwhile, on the east side, just some slow traffic on the southbound Harlem River Drive approaching the RFK Bridge. Looking at the drive in the Bronx, the westbound Cross Bronx set up at the Bronx River Parkway out towards Jerome Avenue. The site of some police activity on the shoulder. Eastbound slowdowns from the Deegan at Jerome Avenue as well. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. We have the LI, Northern State and Southern State being quite cooperative. Through Suffolk and Nassau, we have nothing major for drivers heading through Queens for the LIE. Over at the Grand Central, just a crash reported eastbound over by LaGuardia, and just a little bit of a snag as a result of that. New Jersey, Route 53, north and southbound shutdown at Route 10, that's out in Morris County. We got a crash under investigation with traffic being detoured. And here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Up to 40 minutes of the inbound Holland Tunnel as a result of emergency work. You can go to the Lincoln Tunnel and skip that. Sunday parking rules for tomorrow on Russ Meyer. Our next report's at 3:01 on 1010 Wins.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile, and you could save up to 40%. All plans include unlimited talk and text, no added taxes and fees, and no contracts. Visit SpectrumMobile.com. Now the official 1010 Wins AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here's meteorologist John Ferrick with this live report.
The sunshine mixed with some clouds for this afternoon. A chilly gusty breeze up to 37. Real feels though in the 20s. Brisk and cold tonight. Mostly clear down to 28, 20 in a few suburbs. It's going to feel like the teens. West wind for tomorrow, Monday, mostly sunny. High both days up near 40. Tuesday, clouds and sun up to 42. And it looks like the dry weather continues Wednesday and Thursday. Right now it's at the park 36 and partly sunny. Going up to 37 in Midtown. AccuWeather's John Ferrick on New York's weather station, 1010 Wins.
Wins News Time 253. Subaru.